1, 2, 3. Working. One. Okay, about a 20-second delay then. Just mute all these. There we go. Where's the chat window? On, open. Okay, great. Look to be live. Stable. Okay, gonna do a few short flights tonight on FS Economy. Going from ESO-E to ESSG, dropping off a few passengers, picking up a few, then going on to ESSD, dropping off some more passengers, picking up some more passengers, and back to ESO-E. That should get us around $14,000. And I think I have enough fuel to complete the whole thing. So let's see what happens. Let's see if I can remember how to start this thing up.
TOS system test. Okay.
Oh yes, there's a bug in this that you have to turn on both. Fuel select. Turn on the fuel. I then have to, what do I do next? Boost pump, what's that? And boost, don't you? Turn on the generator, hit start. Go down and we watch our something in here. NG. I was expecting it to go to 15, 13 all day. Rising. Oh, that was a big jump. Got to check the parking brake. Take that back off boost. Turn Simulator Master on. That's all okay. Oh, should have turned on the beacon first. That was naughty. No smoking, please. Seatbelts. 14 degrees, so I don't think I'll need the potato heat. Now, how far am I flying today? No, I forgot to look. So 73, well, initial leg of 52 nautical miles, and then about another 25, and then about 73 back again. And I should have been counting. What did I say? 50, so 70, 104, I say 150 nautical miles. We're at 900 feet. I'm just going to go to about 3,000 feet. Oh, up there. Thousand. $900 feet per minute. Don't know, so we'll just leave all that. Now what I'm going to do is start off my FS economy, because I forgot. Log in and start flight. Passenger loaded, fuel should have changed, I should have been watching that. Right, let's get some clearance. Departing to the north.
Warbro ground, Cessna Golf. Alfa Romeo Bravo Zulu request taxi for north departure.
Cessna Golf. Alfa Romeo Bravo Zulu taxi to and hold short of runway 19er via taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 120.28 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 19er using taxiway Alpha Cessna Romeo Bravo Zulu.
Mile down this way. There kind of only is one taxiway. Turned off all my little blue lines, so we're just gonna have to wing it. I'm gonna go round you, I think. Not hit the fuel truck. Bigger the wings in this thing. I'm not convinced my weather's working correctly. This is real world weather, but with the time adjusted. Don't even remember what taxiway it was. Taxiway A, Alpha. Taxiway Alpha. We want to turn right then, I think that means. which would be right. That would mean that facing that way. So that sounds right. West takeoff clearance. Taxi 2, no, hold short.
Fort Bro Tower, Cessna Golf, Alpha Romeo Bravo Zulu, ready at runway 19er north departure.
Cessna Golf, Alpha Romeo Bravo Zulu cleared for takeoff runway 19er north departure approved.
Cleared for takeoff runway 19er Cessna Romeo Bravo Zulu.
Now I've gone onto runway, so I should have a strobe light on. And let's just turn on the landing lights. Not sure how long this is, but we'll just backtrack a bit. And flaps down. Right, let's turn off this. Oh, gone a bit fast, gone a bit fast. Okay, flaps are down. Max, don't think I need that. Lights are on. I'm to 3,000 feet at 900 feet per minute. I'm on this heading, let's just go. The torque rises a bit. More than enough, let's go. What is with the graphics? They are horrible. Oh, I wasn't concentrating. That was 75 knots. Let's just climb out. Stay steady, let the speed rise. Flaps up, I'll get a big dip. Speed rises. Pull up.
Cessna Romeo Bravo Zulu continue for north departure. I will contact
And
next week.
autopilot on.
Fort Bro Tower, Cessna Golf, Alpha Romeo Bravo Zulu, continue for north departure.
Climbing out, stick on nav. Where's heading still on? Hold on, need to change it to GPS mode.
Cessna Sierra Alpha 4, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
I don't think I am leaving your airspace because I'm flying over the airport again.
Fort Road Tower, Cessna Oscar Yankee, Bravo Sierra Alpha 4 frequency change.
Your belt's off. Ooh. PPH. Pounds per hour? I don't know what PPS stands for. So we've got an ETA of 55 minutes. That's for the whole route, whole circuit. Just need to keep watching my GPS because I'm making a couple of stops. That's where in the world we are. Where's that? Is that Finland or is that Sweden? Probably Sweden, isn't it? This is the sort of thing I should have looked up. So let's see, where were we? Yes, OE is in Sweden. Not really sure an aircraft like this would have white seats. And a bit hard to keep clean. Anyway. If you can turn the fuel boost off now. 10 o'clock in the morning and the sun's pretty low. I'm gonna cheat and do a bit of a time speed up. Miles. Time to the next point. Distance. Don't know what that is. Nautical miles out. So we're going to ESSG. It's quite a hefty crosswind, but I might just go for it. I want to do a full stop landing.
Echo Sierra Golf, traffic Cessna Oscar Yankee, Bravo Sierra Alpha 424 miles south, 3,000 feet inbound to land, runway 36.
These lights appear to work. My oxygen appears to be empty. Should be able to be looking where I'm going. Now from here what I want to do is I want to put on a heading. Start to turn me at some stage. Drop a wee bit of speed. Wondering if hard to tell in this map. your seats. A 12-mile final. 13. Light's gone a bit mental. Oh, there's a bug in this, isn't there, where the wing light's on? Yeah, that's it now. Oh no, it's just a glitch in whatever way I'm sitting. Still don't see it. So fuel's on. That wouldn't be it, would it? Proper VFR, other than I don't have a map. Looks to be just slightly out to the right. Should be going directly in. Not on my map, so it might be just a piece of dirt road. This is part of the fun, trying to find it. Edging back the power a wee bit again. There it is. Around here somewhere. There it is, I can see it. Go back to power. I'm gonna open that. First stage of flaps done. Trim, trim, trim. Trim, trim. Find me. There we go. And I wanted about 80 knots. Bit of crosswind, that's okay. All the way down, no landing carriage. Inertial separators on. Is really short actually. I need to get in here nice and low. So touchdown brakes for the reverse. I'm committed. Was a bit rough. Oh wow, come on, turn. Turn, 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 turn. Why won't it turn? Meh, that'll do me for now. I just logged, so my last landing was at 39 feet per minute. That's a pretty nice landing. It sounded a lot rougher than that. So next flight should be from here. To... where am I going? SSD. Okay. So we still have... 900 feet per minute. Maps down one stage. That on per minute. Degrees, fuels are on. Right, let's get out of here. Passengers are loaded, so my fuel should have adjusted. This should be good, and yeah,
Echo Sierra Golf, traffic Cessna Oscar Yankee, Bravo Sierra Alpha 4 is clear of the runway.
Blah blah. Take off depart no.
Echo Sierra Golf, traffic Cessna Oscar Yankee, Bravo Sierra Alpha 4 taking off runway 19er north departure.
I don't see anyone down there, so it should be okay. This is a short runway. Now, is it BX or BX or VY? Never remember. Come on, brake. Differential brakes, and that's rubbish. That's not a lot around my left. So, BX, I think. Okay, so checks. Passengers are in. Seatbelts are on. Forward. Forward. Okay. Turn that off because we need all the power we can get. Those on. Altitude is set. Center our nav. 10 degrees, that'll be fine. Right, let's get some beans going. Torque's almost there. Let's just go about there. Oh wow, it's us nearly halfway. Airspeed's live. 40 knots. This is way too short. 50, 60, 70. Oh, and a tree right at the end of the runway. Climb out at somewhere around here. I can't see the arrow, but somewhere around here. 83, wasn't it? Above the tree line, so I'm going to level off, get my speed up. Level off, I said. Flaps up, get some speed up. I'll go 100. Autopilot on. And I'm going to FLC at about 112, that's close enough. And going to nav. What I should be doing is doing some work. I forgot. So let's go to outside view while I tap some keys here for a minute. I'm flying over Ludvika. With their underwater marinas. I need to get something for monitoring my FPS. That kind of bugs me that I don't like the dev mode FPS counter. I want something subtle in the corner, like the Steam one. Store database. Screenshot. November. This is the 11th, so that's 11. Okay. Oh, awesome. We're about to find restricted airspace. Oh, here we're getting close to where we're going. Let's get on the radios. My head tracking back on. ESSD. Full stop landing.
Tower, Cessna Oscar Yankee, Bravo Sierra Alpha 412 miles southwest to land.
Cessna Oscar Yankee, Bravo Sierra Alpha 4 Borland Tower. Make right base, runway 32. QNH 29er, 2 wind 266 at 10.
I acknowledge your instructions, and I have no idea what you're talking about. Make right base. Runway 32. That way. Actually, I probably should have turned a bit closer, shouldn't I? According to my other map, it is around here somewhere. I'm flying into restricted airspace, and I should not be.
Cessna Sierra Alpha, 4 clear to land runway 32. Wind 266.
It's not it there, is it? Ah, it's up there. It's not the corner. Yes. Echo Sierra, Sierra Delta. It's quite a bit further up.
Cessna Sierra Alpha,
Oh.
4 acknowledge last transfer.
Yeah. Quit nagging me.
Cleared to land runway 32 Cessna Sierra Alpha 4.
In the restricted zone, I should be above flight level 95. I think that's what that means. That's like 9,500. That's really high. So, is that it? That's going to be interesting getting into it. Seatbelts are already on. Let's get our strobe on. Forward. Scrub some speed off. And I'll manually flat in. It's long runway, so we'll just use one stage of flaps. Lights are saying I'm high, but it doesn't feel like I'm high. Was quite literally a runway.
Cessna Sierra Alpha, 4 exit runway when able.
Oh, it's way on up. Well, you know something, for the purposes of this, I'm just going to spin around.
Cessna Sierra Alpha 4, turn next taxiway.
Orlange Tower Cessna Sierra Alpha 4 cancel landing intention.
Cessna Sierra Alpha, 4, your cancellation is received.
Avalanche Ground, Cessna Oscar Yankee, Bravo Sierra Alpha 4 request taxi for south departure.
Cessna Oscar Yankee, Bravo Sierra Alpha 4 taxi to and hold short of runway 32. Contact tower on 127.305 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway tree to Cessna Sierra Alpha 4.
Close enough. So, passengers get off. Next passengers get back on again.
Lange Tower Cessna Oscar Yankee, Bravo Sierra Alpha 4 at runway tree 2 ready for takeoff south departure.
Cessna Oscar Yankee, Bravo Sierra Alpha 4 cleared for takeoff runway tree 2 south departure approved.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree 2 Cessna Sierra Alpha 4.
Right, let's get back on the runway. Can. I'm stuck. I've got the handbrake on, idiot. Parking brake. Right, let me see. Did my people get in, did I say? Yep, passengers are in. Cleared for takeoff. Not exactly a great starting position. Live. I don't know what's going on with those white lines where the ship blurry. 70, I can feel the nose coming up. We're up. Keep it nice and shallow, let the speed keep building. Bring the flaps up. And over 100 knots, turn on the autopilot. And
Cessna Sierra Alpha 4 continue for south departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Lange Tower Cessna Oscar Yankee, Bravo Sierra Alpha 4 continue for south departure.
back on course. I haven't even checked my fuel throughout this. Loads. Hello, hello. OBS just crashed on me. Don't know what happened there, but OBS just crashed.
Cessna Sierra Alpha 4, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Okie dokie. Well, it's
Orlange Tower
better
Cessna
than
Oscar Yankee,
flight sim crashing as usual.
Alpha for frequency change.
Not the right button. It was not the right button. Sweden was supposed to be all mountains and nice terrain. Nice forests. I like forests, but I was wanting some mountains. What have we got? We've got a 23 minutes return. So far, that's only got us about $3,000. So this one flight alone is going to net us around almost $9,000. And then I think what I'm going to do is do the USA tour. And then I'll do a few more FS economy flights. So I have to say I've made a few changes to my settings. I don't know, there was a patch, but now it's not just maxing out one CPU. It's actually spreading over quite a few. GPU is still only 50%. So I could maybe crank up some of my graphics settings a bit. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. that little village back there. Town. I missed the windmills. I like to try and keep it below £350 per hour. So if this is pounds, and if this economy is measured in gallons, how many pounds are in a gallon? That'd be S in gallon. Pounds to gallon converter. Pounds to gallon. So if I'm doing 350 pounds, that is 41 gallons. So FS economy averages, says that this plane averages 55 gallons. So that would be 450. So okay, I can crank this way up for the same fuel economy that FS economy thinks I should be getting. Aim for about 450 pounds per hour. That's almost full power. In fact, that's 100% throttle, and I'm not even getting near that. That can't be right. Wonder if that's a US gallon. In US gallons. So it's the other way around. I want gallons, so 55 gallons is, it's still 460 pounds. So I can't even get to that with 100% throttle. Okay. The sun is allegedly rising. It's only, is there a clock on this thing? 11:34. Oh, I must change this back to I usually like BY. It's VR. minimums for a VFR, 250 feet. Ah, that's what RA is. Radio altitude. I see. Okay. Every day's a learning day. Right, okay. DME. I do prefer the hectopascals, but Flight Sim seems to use inches. "12 minutes to go." Oh, wow. What? You're behind my own head. Oh, here, I've suddenly got a co-pilot. Oh. What? What happened there? It's a bit weird. The nice thing about the high wing is you do get a really good view of the ground. So, 10 minutes out. Start thinking about getting our radios tuned. So, where are we going to? Echo Sierra Oscar. Yep.
Fort Row Tower, Cessna Oscar Yankee, Bravo Sierra Alpha 430 miles north to land.
Cessna Oscar Yankee, Bravo Sierra Alpha 4 Bravo Tower. Make straight and runway 19er. QNH 29er decimal 9er 2 and 266 and 10.
2992.
Fly straight
So,
and runway 19er.
straight in
Cessna
19. Wind 266 at 10. This is in 6, but okay. 9 minutes out. I'm approaching restricted airspace, which I need to be under... Oh, I don't know what that means. What's MSL? Supposed to be over flight level 95, mean sea level. Really must learn what these mean. Assuming MSL is mean sea level. That's a really odd number, 1968. I'm just gonna come in and see if I can get stopped quick enough to get turned in. Still 7 minutes out. Time is dragging by. The sky is nice. I find it hard to believe it's this clear in Sweden at the minute. Maybe it is. So 483 pounds of fuel, and I'm burning it at 420 pounds per hour, so it's still got an hour of fuel left in this thing. That's pretty awesome. We're starting to get into a bit more interesting scenery. Big farms or something. Go away, mouse pointer. This is just about the perfect height. It's high enough to hide all the inconsistencies in the map data, but it's low enough to actually be able to see individual little houses. They're really cool. Look at that intersection, that's class. That is like a city skyline interface there. Interchange, that's the word. Interchange. Looks a bit overkill. Oh, there's a train line going through as well. Runway just up in front, does it? No, it couldn't be, could it? I'm gonna pair and drop to... let me see, the airport is at 900 feet, I think. It doesn't tell you in this map. No. Doesn't tell you in that map. I think it was about 900 feet. So we're down to 2,000. Press the button. We'll back the power a bit, and we'll turn on our landing lights and our seatbelt lights. No, not up. Just pull the power back a little, just start gentle descent. Actually, I think I need to go a bit faster than that. Oh, is that it? Oh, it is right in front of us. Okay. But we are going to have to scrub off a whole stack of speed very quickly. Right, put your lips up away.
Cessna Sierra Alpha 4 cleared to land runway 19er. Wind 266 at 10.
Cleared to land runway 19er Cessna Sierra Alpha 4.
Can I use the approach? Don't know. No, it hasn't captured the glide slope. Trim, 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 trim. Get down there. It's trimming. Why is it not trimming? Why's my trim stop working? Oh, it doesn't work while you're not a pilot. Silly me. So, fuel, forward, flaps down. Lights are on, seatbelt lights on. Now this is too steep an approach, but I can pull this off. And probably mess it up. Oh yes, we were going to try and get stopped for that taxiway. I don't think I'm going to make it, it's very close to the... What's that, the 1,000-foot marker? Don't think we'll make that.
500.
Still don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, that was a bit. might, you know.
Cessna Sierra Alpha 4 exit runway when able. Cessna Sierra Alpha 4 contact ground on 120.28.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
0.28 for Cessna Sierra Alpha 4.
Actually, no, I think I am.
Orbro ground, Cessna Oscar Yankee, Bravo Sierra Alpha 4 taxi to parking.
Cessna Oscar Yankee, Bravo Sierra Alpha 4 taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha Cessna Sierra Alpha 4.
Yeah, you know something? Close enough. Shut her down, Clancy. Do what? Come on. Starter still going? Oh, I never turned off the starter. My bad. Everything stops, so turn off the beacon. Oh, wrong way. It's a pretty serious fire truck for a little airport. Oh, I've kind of stopped on the taxiway. Oh well. Superb. Back to main menu. Now I'm gonna have a go at the gonna try the USA tour because it keeps crashing on me. Started this a bunch of times and it keeps crashing, so I've tweaked some of my settings. Get it to work this time. Gonna line me up on the runway already. So where are we? East Coast. Oh, just north of New York. Okay. Philadelphia. Okay, so there's Long Beach. Didn't realize Long Beach was so close to New York. Beep. Something's just crashed. Whoa. Wow, that's jumpy. Okay, so I'm running 15.7 gigabytes out of 15.9 gigabytes of RAM. What could go wrong? Two of 4. I think I need a bit of a RAM upgrade. Right, anyway. So, fuel's on. Stop moving. Forwards, forwards. Flaps are down. Handbrake's on. Seatbelt's on. And we are at 400. Turned all this off again on me. That one's on. Minimums to be there, and doesn't really matter about this, but let's see. I want to go 1,000 feet. We want to do a, well, 900 feet per minute. Okay. Parking brake on, feet brake on. To our building. Why are the ice lights on? Works up maximum, let's go. Live 60 knots, 70 knots. Oh, what was that? I think I'm about to crash. As in the whole game crash. Sound's going funny, I don't know if you can hear that on the stream.
X-ray Golf Sierra, continue for south departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra, continue for south departure.
Wow, it's gonna crash. It's getting really jumpy. Let's close a few things then. Read up a tiny little bit of RAM. What else can I close? Just about it.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, you are leaving.
Oh, shut up.
Frequency change approved.
Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra frequency change.
Leave it in this nice scenic outside view for a minute.
Tower generic November 9er 7771 runway 16 ready for takeoff IAC to Kilo Romeo Mike Echo.
Generic November 9er 7771 cleared for takeoff runway 16.
Cleared for takeoff runway 16 generic November 9er 7771.
Rather large building, just in very out of place.
Generic 771 contact New York departure on 132.75.
You know something? Shut up, radio. Ah, here we go. We're coming up on... I don't know. Is this actually Manhattan? Manhattan Island? This must be one of the bridges into Manhattan Island then. That looks pretty awful, and it's starting to jump, which means it's probably going to crash. Yep, massive dip. CPU completely bottomed out. Hard disk. So my M.2 Samsung Evo Pro has just maxed out 100% at the minute. And within the next handful of seconds, this is where this crashes every time I've tried it so far. So let's see if my new graphics settings have made any difference. It's an awful lot of just waste ground out there. Or else it's too far away for the auto population to work. So is that Central Park then? Whenever I went to New York, I only got about halfway, probably from a bit here down towards central New York of Central Park. Didn't get any further. It's actually really big. We're only in New York for a couple of nights, so we didn't have much time to spend there. Oh, another stutter. So I wonder how accurately these buildings are modeled. Look at that one, it's funny, like S-shape. Really go and look these up to see how accurately these are modeled. Well, that must be the big train station. Yep, that must be Central Station then. We got lost in there. Not so much lost as in we got bad directions. this is where I don't. That looks like a football field out in the water almost. So over here, what is the big tall building? That's not the Empire State Building, is it? Stuttering really bad. Oh, Liberty Island. Didn't get to visit that either, but we did take the little ferry that goes out round it. Did a loop and back into New York. Oh, stutter, stutter. Don't know what's wrong with these bridges, why they're solid in underneath. Baseball stadium. Didn't quite realize this was an inland waterway. See, this is good for teaching you geography. Although I've no idea where we are now. I'm assuming the bridges are made with solid box model and then transparency put on them, and for some reason my transparency isn't working. Level of detail is too low. Oh, I should be looking up my map, that's what I should be doing, because it was this Philadelphia. Open it on my other computer so as to not kill it all. New York. Where is New York? So we're south of New York City, Manhattan City. There we go, crash. No, yep, no. Hello, boom, gone. Good old flight sim. Right, let's kick it off again. In fact, you know something? No, I am gonna play Outer Worlds. I'm quite enjoying that lately. It's not cyberpunk, but it's what I have. I need to change the description here then. Oh, is the stream still going? I think it's still going. But the problem is, this has opened on the wrong window. Give me a moment, peeps. And to keep, where's the A button? Go. Now what's wrong? There's a serious bug with this game. There we go. 1080 minutes. That's better. Now, can you still see my screen? I think you can. Yes, now let me change the description. What is this called? Outer Worlds. And let me change the how do you change the game type? The Outer Worlds. Hold on, what information have I been playing? Twitch was not set up correctly at all. As for YouTube, I don't even know how to set it up. Can't figure out how to change the game type. Keep changing this. Game title. Save. Oh no, I don't even know if that's working. I've just broken YouTube. No, there we go. Right. Now, what I've done is I have just finished the first world, and I'm in space for the first time, so I don't know what I'm doing now. Absolutely no idea. I could get rid of some of the junk. Y to transfer. What I want to transfer though. Where's the rest of my stuff? Right, so what do I want today? Need a store? No. Ah, here we go. Any duplicates? Do I have any duplicates? Don't know why I'm storing all this stuff. Try and find somebody to sell this to. Junk. Right, well that's lowered my weight to 103, that's still quite high. It's all really light, so it doesn't really matter. Things are heavy, but I need to find a, what do you call it? Find an engineering table or something it's called. This stuff's all quite heavy, but point in storing it. Storage is now also nearly full. Okay.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Ooh. What is this bad boy? Oh. Where's the plant lit up? This is not a petunia. Okay, what is it then? Well, this fancy spaceship, and they've got a temporary light. Oh, what that is. This feels a bit like Firefly, you know?
I could probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern.
You do that.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died.
Okay. Go on then. Would you like to spend 500 Pester? Fund all of your skill points. Ooh. I didn't mean to do that, but while I'm here, put the gun away. Old weapon radio? What does that mean? Ah, here's the workbench. Okay. Install mod. It's not brand. Looks good. So how do I install mod A? Yeah, whatever. Meh. Oh, wait, hold on. Tinker. That's what I really wanted to do. Right, good stuff. So, confused, I
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
don't know what to do.
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate. What part of the colony would you like to discuss? Ah, yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital destinations can be challenging to land on. His more so than most. The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas V. Wells has taken a measure of precautions to make the lab undetectable to those hunting him. Even knowing the location, my systems resist my orders to go where I instruct them. There is a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount. Shall I engage the laser weapons system? A sensible choice, as we do not have any laser weapons.
Ugh. Making me stress over a decision that wasn't really a decision.
How can I be of assistance? Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? A neutron walks into a bar and asks, "How much for a Rizzo's rum and something?" Leering, the bartender replies, "For you, no charge." As you wish, Captain.
More than enough
I
for
must
now.
comply with all direct orders. Goodbye.
Alright. Ooh. Ah, navigation. Here we go. Toggle active quest X. Okay, so fast travel. Okay.
The ground.
Ooh.
Breaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Free to disembark, but we're not even close.
Let's talk when you're free.
Alright,
Hey,
go on then.
Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson? I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. I abso-surely can. I'm a passing fair mechanic. Even Mr. Thompson would have said it's my only skill. But I'm used to working on cannery lines, AG loaders and the like. There's tricks about ships I ain't learned yet. All I'm looking for is a few pointers. I bet a lady who runs a whole station has forgot more than I ever learned. Gosh, no, Captain. I aim to stay so long as I'm welcome. I figured Junlei and I could confabulate over wireless or by message. And maybe when we put into Groundbreaker, I could stop by to visit her sometimes. But only when you don't need me with you. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Select up to 2 companions to accompany you. Select companion. Just to continue. Don't know what I'm doing. Really want to put this knife away before I stab somebody. Look, you've got a pretty little shawl.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Right. So, here's to be fine to steal things in this game. Just do we save? No real need for a car. Oh! That could have been nasty. Damage. Although it goes away itself. Must remember not to press that button.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little Back Bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock. Now's not a good time. I'm dealing with a problem here.
So, go space yourself. Problem solved.
You must really want a truncheon through your teeth. This ain't a show. Move along. Do what you want. I'm done here.
Whatever you heard, it's all true. Yeah, because I knocked my foreman out with a tossball stick. But, to be fair, I wasn't the one who started it. The guy was insulting my Rizzo's Rangers. Look, if it's a crime to defend your favorite tossball team against slander and calumny, well then lock me right up. Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a Back Bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation. Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it? Oh, just musing is all. Must be nice having the run of the colony. Never being anchored to one place, always chasing some horizon. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time. Oh, not at all. Just, you know, gonna figure out what to do next. See you around, boss.
Feel like I could have,
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
got him to join my team or something. I'd handled that a bit different. Yeah, this dude's a bit close.
Careful where you smoke. The crew builds us for air filtration.
Looks like that little robot from WALL-E. Scrubs the floors. Just have a wee
What do you think you're doing?
oops. That wasn't such a good idea then.
I don't want any trouble out of you.
Oopsie. My bad.
Do you mind? I'm trying to file a report.
At your desk.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Wow, you can get weapons from a vending machine. Pretty decent ones as well. No, that hasn't been by hand.
Identification, please.
Uh-oh.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Ooh. So I wonder if I can fix up my SAM robot.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the board, that is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though. Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
Happy to help. That's my job, after all.
You're real good at it, too.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep. They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
Might as well get all information. You pull my leg.
You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony. Well, I won't hold it against you. Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board. Yep, Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the Board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirtside, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are. Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself. Glad to help.
Bored. Right. Let's go do something else.
Be seeing you.
What now?
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before. What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today? Chief Tennyson don't generally hire outsiders for station jobs, but you could try asking at Sublight Salvage. They got an office on the far end of the promenade deck. Anything else I can help you with, mister? Chief Junlei Tennyson. She runs the ship. Does a real great job of it, too. Her family's worked on it for, gosh, since it was built, I think. Back before the crossing.
What's she like? Is she a good boss?
Good as she can be, I guess. What with all the troubles Groundbreaker's facing. She could stand to lighten up, I suppose. But she tries her best to do right by folks, and that's what matters. Sure is, but she makes it look easy. She's real competent, our chief, even if she ain't real friendly. This is the security desk, sir. If you're here to report a crime, you'll want to talk to Commandant Sanita. I'm not authorized to take incident reports anymore. I'm not so good at filing. Mix up first name and surname 1, 2, 7 times. Well, folks are liable to start taking your filing privileges away.
I don't know. Why would the security detours?
You can't just let anyone walk in here. I wouldn't be, well, it's not... we just don't. Maybe if you clear an open bounty and get in good with Commandant Sanita, or help Chief Tennyson fix this heat, that might warrant a thank you tour or something. Well, let me think about it for a minute. No? All right. Sure, and stuff from outside the system too, off the interstellar freighters. That's why we also have so many armed Mardettes on duty here. That'd be awful weird. On account of you should be locked up back here too, then. All right. Less than there used to be. Fewer freighters passing through these days. I spend some shifts just listening to the wireless. Search me? I mean, don't search me, because that's my job. Get it? I reckon you'd have to ask the folks in Byzantium.
Lord Knight, here, how did... missed something. Did you just walk on in there?
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right.
Grumpy.
Broadcasting in a dead world full of monsters.
Hello.
Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Asshole.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage...
Looks like somewhere I shouldn't be.
Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Mana.
Hmm. 400. Oh, that's not the button I wanted. No, that one. Oh, awesome. Am I missing? Why can I not? Is that it? Is that all I can do here?
Rizzo's Purpleberry Fudge, a soft sour candy shell around a sweet purpleberry flavored center. Suck it, chew it, you can do it.
Oh, what was that over at the right? Wasn't looking.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? That's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
Oh. Yeah. Nice, but whatever.
I was wondering what they do with their waste. I guess they just chuck it down here.
Okay. That makes a mess then.
How about I stay up top? You know, keep watch, okay?
Pick up a frozen dinner? No, I don't think so. Spaceship. Eh? Is that a wee oopsie? Up bolt pistol. Yeah. Right, where am I trying to go here? For all these people to stand here. A terminal.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah,
what?
No one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junling's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Ah, whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be a gunfight.
Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udon fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail.
I just walked
gonna
past.
hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a A game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells. He tells me he will soon. I impound his ship. He explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm. Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table? That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with? It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal. Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's my white whale, I suppose. It's fine, really. It's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
Why am I protecting him anyway?
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Antigen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. It is unit dispense.
Where's this bounty coming from?
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your... Have you seen this man? Have you seen this? Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
I hadn't just updated my armor. It's nice.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
How about no? Is no good to you?
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Hello.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the Unreliable?
How did you guess?
Sure you are. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
You do that.
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down.
I forgot
Lilia
to get
Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Yes, I do. Um.
Not a word. Pity. My guy in marketing is about to lose his other thumb.
Dodge that question.
It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere. I didn't ask. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits. These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down. Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities. Thank you. I work hard to keep it that way. Hey, careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble. Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate.
Bored.
Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
Now, I have some sort of holographic thing. How was I supposed to put that on? Should have been using that. How to use it? Nice. How do you use it?
C&P Chicken and Potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P.
Are you listening to me, Emfuru? You can't get me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene. I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place. Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. You say that like it's weird. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Why would I do
My
that?
guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Oh, and it sent an email because I'm still working. So. How do you use this disguise? Are there buttons to press? Ah, find a Mortet ID card. Okay, do that. Not going to speak to you yet. If I find, does that mean like stab somebody? Oh, well, that's just freaky. Did that. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers?
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go.
We used to be the go and rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time. Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from. Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown. Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free. Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight, but I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one. Of course, most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
This is going to be stealing any of this, so arrested.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked and thrown this pivotal game into question. Both teams have tested negative for performance-enhancing stims.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was this your room? I'll just move along. Wait, this is almost certainly my room. That's my underwear on the floor.
This has been Halcyon News, your only source for news in the Halcyon colony.
Did you get all this stuff before a big fight or something?
Not a peep from me.
work.
I don't want to open this. To use this holographic thing. I think I want that off the shop floor.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Spacer's Choice calls rumor of a Saltuna shortage patently baseless. The Edgewater canning facility is at full capacity and will be delivering the gourmet Saltuna fillets and other fish-based fine products that valued employees crave. Spacer's Choice representatives would like to assure everyone that they are committed to people, factual advertising, and automation. This is Halcyon News, reminding you that there's no I in news, no we in Halcyon, and no Mercury in Saltuna.
Are we gonna get in trouble?
Find a market ID bridge. Remember where I've been.
Just got done with a real sweet haul. Half the Fairfield.
Nice.
I'll be just a moment.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Remember Auntie Cleo?
Medical bay. There was something active in the medical bay.
What seems to be the problem? If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her. She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying. Take care.
Toodles. I'm not supposed to tell him something, her. Sick bay. That's not sick bay then. Medical bay.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local foreign embassy.
This is Halcyon
XF411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
Concerned citizens often ask why there aren't enough new faces in the house. We all want new neighbors from time to time. Our studies have shown that a controlled population is inversely proportional to consumer happiness.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. Good for you. Hope you scared some sense into those bureaucrats giving you trouble. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. At ease. Nice to see an outsider with some working brain cells. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Oh, get a room.
Wow, great! I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry. Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention. Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
Well, that's not great. Intelligence. Not me.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now. I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
Nice.
Mardits are descended from the original Marine detachment that crossed the void with Groundbreaker. I don't put their lives on the line if I can avoid it. You must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new parts come by way of interstellar freighters from Earth, and the board monopolizes that kind of trade. That means I'd have to negotiate with the board. I've already given them the shops, the docking fees, and a damn embassy. Damn right. And while I'm captain of the Groundbreaker, it falls to me to preserve this ship's independence. Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts.
I go on.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Giving.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Reports from concerned supervisors indicate that rates of time theft are on the rise. We urge all of our listeners to remember that lack of productivity is not.
You should clear out. Engineering's a dangerous place to wander until we get those radiators fixed.
CNP Burst Pockets can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds. Burst Pockets.
Right, I think that is a good place to save because it's getting late. And I'm not sure what I'm doing anymore. I'm just wandering around. So, that is going to do me. Oops. Ooh, I've got mouse and keyboard working now. Awesome. Oh, it'll be so much easier fighting. Anyway. Thanks for watching. Bye.